Laura. Today we're going to be doing a seated yoga for our lower body. We're going to be working with strengthening as well as stretching, really focusing on the lower body, a little bit of core engagement for stability, but really focusing on the lower body. You're going to need a chair, a sticky mat to have your chair on. If you can have your chair against a wall, that would be the most ideal. You would like your chair to have a back, but not have any arms. So I'm going to have you come to a place on your chair where your feet can be grounded on the mat. My chair is a little bit tall, so I have to come a little bit more forward, but if you have a good chair so you can sit completely against your back as well as having your feet flat on your floor, on your mat, that would be the most ideal. You're going to let your hands rest on your lap, relax your shoulders, soften and close the eyes. Taking a few moments to just come to our practice. Come to our bodies and connect with our breath. Thinking about lifting up tall. And if you take one hand and just place it on the top of your head and think about pressing your head into your hand to create length in your spine. Really lifting up tall but keeping the shoulders relaxed. And while you're thinking about your head pressing up into your hand, trying to press your hand away, press into the ceiling, think about your hips scooping under and pressing down into your seat. Creating a tug of war sensation. Your hips pull your spine down, your head pulls your spine up, creating length. You can allow your hand to come back, rest on your lap, and just breathe into this new length. Bring your awareness to your feet and how your feet are connecting with your ground. So you can lift your toes and spread them out and wiggle them to create movement and openness in these joints. You can think about as you press your feet into your mat, lifting in those arches. Creating a lift on the inside of your foot for your arch. And having that lift come up into your knees, translate all the way through your body. Relax your shoulders. Chin is parallel with the ground. Take a few more cleansing breaths, connecting to your practice. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. Bow your head down. Open your palms as you open your eyes. Connecting to yourself. Palms together, chin back up to center. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Look up to your palms as they touch overhead. Exhale, draw your palms down to your center. Inhale out. Exhale, palms touch, draw back in front of your heart. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, sweep your arms up, palms touch. Exhale, palms in front of your heart. You're going to come through a few rounds of a chair variation of a sun salutation. You're going to inhale, press your forearms together, palms come up. Try to bring your elbows to shoulder height. Exhale, press your spine back into your chair, tuck your chin, curling down. Inhale, lift your chest, open your forearms, lift your heart forward. Exhale, dive your arms down, folding over your legs, hands to come to your blocks in front of you, to the ground or to your knees. Inhale, slide yourself up, hands on your knees, heart forward. Exhale, fold. Right hand comes between your feet. Sweep your left arm up. Exhale, come back down. Left hand replaces the right hand as the right hand sweeps up, coming into the twist. Step your right shoulder over your left. Exhale, both hands come to frame your feet. Inhale on your knees, heart forward, halfway lifting. Exhale, folding. Inhale, come all the way up, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to go through that that 2 more times. Inhale, forearms pressed together in front of your face. Exhale, press your spine into the back of your chair, tuck your chin. Inhale, open your arms, chest up, lift your chin up. Exhale, dive forward, folding over your legs. Inhale, hands on your knees, heart forward. Exhale, fold. Right hand comes to center, left hand sweeps the left shoulder over the right. Exhale, replace the right hand with the left. Right hand sweeps up into your twist. Exhale, frame your feet. Inhale, hands to your knees, heart forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, hands through to heart center. Take a breath here. We're going to go one more round. Next inhale, hands pull up, forearms touch in front of your face. Exhale, tuck your chin, curl your spine. Inhale, heart reaches forward, arch your back, arms open up, look up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, slide your hands to your knees, halfway lift. Exhale, coming down, right hand in the middle of your feet, sweep the left arm up with your inhale. Exhale, replacing your hands, right arm sweeps up with the inhale. Exhale, frame the feet. Inhale, hands to your knees, heart up. Exhale, fold. I'm going to hang here for a moment, breathing into our lower backs, into our hips. And then very slowly engage your core to roll yourself all the way up. Taking a few breaths here. You want to make sure you're in a seated position where your feet, again, are completely connected to the ground. You're not lifted in your heels, you're not lifting in your toes. Your whole foot has contact with the mat or the ground. Shoulders roll back, lengthen your spine. Deep breath here. Press into your feet. Use the strength of your legs to feel stable in this posture. Engage your core. You can either stay here, engaging your legs, or to increase the intensity, keeping your spine nice and long, lead with your chest, hands on your knees, lean forward on your legs. Engaging your legs to keep yourself lifted up. Feel your muscles. You can squeeze your legs with your hands to feel those muscles firing and engaging. Inhale, straighten up your spine. I'm going to go through that a few rounds, going back and forth. Exhale, engage your feet, engage your thighs, lean forward. Lean as far forward as comfortable. You don't want to come to a place where you're resting on your legs. You want to be engaging your body to keep yourself lifted. Root into your feet, rise up through your chest. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, coming forward again. Hands rest on the knees, engage, try to keep your hips down, engage your thighs, press your feet into your mat, inhale through center. Exhale, coming forward again, long spine, leading with your sternum, press your feet into the mat, inhale, come back through center, keep your core engaged, keep yourself long, strong as you lean forward. Engage your legs, feel the muscles engaging, feel yourself working. Suck your core in, relax the shoulders. Inhale, come back up. We're gonna go one more time and hold it for a little bit longer. Ground your feet, shoulders back, chest lifted, lean forward, engaging your legs. Hold here. We're gonna stay for a few breaths. If at any point it's too much, you can come back to neutral, whatever suits your practice. Just try to keep your legs engaged, core engaged, strengthening the lower body. Deep breath. Really think about the outer edge of your feet pressing into the mat, your heels pressing, the entire ball of your foot. Make sure the big toe mound is really engaged. Think about that lift in your arch. Thinking about that engagement. Even engage your glutes. Keep everything, your hips, tops of your thighs, everything engaged to hold yourself strong here. Keep the core engaged. Just a few more breaths. Relax the shoulders. Smile on your your face. Press into your feet, come up, and take a breath. It's actually a little bit more intense than usually people expect if they're not used to working their legs. If you're recovering from an injury, if you just don't walk or need your legs as much, it's a good way to get back into strengthening your legs with nice support so you don't worry about further injuring yourself or injuring yourself at all. When you're ready, you can scoot yourself back into your chair a little bit more if you're in the middle. You want to be able to bring your legs as wide as comfortable. Your feet are going to be turned out a little bit, not completely turned out, but they're definitely not facing forward, about like a 45-degree angle, so your knees are comfortable. You want to be able to grab the corner of your seat if you need the extra support. You're going to engage your core, press your hands into your thighs, roll your shoulders back, press, you're not lifting, just press strongly into your feet. Remember to press in the corners of your feet. Keep your arches lifting up, don't collapse into your feet, but also don't roll up onto the edge of your feet. Your whole foot presses in, engaging the muscles of your thigh. Heart lifts, really keep this engagement. Think about this engagement as you're going to press into your right hand, right shoulder falls over, stretching out the inner thigh of the right leg and your right waist. Coming up, keep pressing into your legs and come to the other side. Really press off your right foot to lift yourself back up. Come over to your left, press into your left foot to lift yourself back up. Lift into your legs. Keep this engagement and slowly come on your right foot onto your toes. Really press the ball of your foot into your mat. Lift up. Exhale, lower it down. Now we're going to go to the left foot. Really press the ball of foot. Lift the heel. Keep the engagement in your thighs though. Deep breathing. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. Exhale, lower it down. From here, we're going to try, let's just do a few more rounds of just one at a time. Right side, lift your heel, pressing the ball in. Engage your core, keep yourself lifted, engage your thighs. Lower it down, left side, press into the ball of the foot. Keep your right foot engaged as you lift your left heel, really engaging all those muscles in your left leg. Lower it down, one more time, each side. Engage your core to stay lifted in your chest, press into the ball of the right foot, lift the right heel. And lower it down. Now we're going to do the other side. Lift the left heel, core engaged, nice tall spine, relaxed shoulders, and lower it down. Take a breath here. Make sure you're scooping your pelvis. Keep yourself nice and tall. We're going to engage, keep that engagement in your legs. Really press into the balls of both feet, lift both heels. Press your hands into your knees even. Give some resistance here. Relax the shoulders though. Really lift and lower your heels down. We're going to do that 2 more times and then hold a little bit longer on the last time. Again, engage your legs. Really feel those muscles tense and tone. Press into the balls of your feet. Lift your heels. Relax your shoulders. Deep breath. And lower down. Shoulders relax. Spine is long. We're going to hold. So press into the balls of your feet. Engage your thighs. Lift the heels. Engage your core for lengthen your spine. And breathe here. Really connecting with the muscles on the inside of your thigh, the outside, the tops, the bottoms, your calves. Really focus on engaging, lifting yourself. Hold. Keep breathing though. Relax your shoulders. Exhale, release. You can shake your legs out a little bit. Take a deep breath here. Kind of sway your hips. Rock yourself back and forth. Just open up any tension you might have created there. You're going to keep your right leg out. You're going to bring your left leg back through to center. We're going to work on extending our knee. You can bring your hands to your waist. You can also grab a strap to assist yourself, but you really want to focus on using your leg. So first, you're going to come up onto the toes, the ball of your feet. If this is too much to come from here, you can stay from your foot being flat. Relax your shoulders, nice tall spine. Plant your left foot, ground into that. Help that give you lift you up to make it easier to extend your leg. And then lower it down. And extend your leg. Lower it down. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, don't let your foot touch the mat and just keep moving. If you need a little bit of a break, let your toe touch the mat. And after 6 times, hold at the top, engage your core, keep lifting, press into that left foot, giving you a little bit more lift, and lower your right foot down. You can rock your leg back and forth, take a little bit of a break. We're gonna switch sides. Right foot comes to center, left foot's gonna come out. Make sure your feet can be grounded flat onto your mat, ground into your right foot, giving you that lift. Come up onto your left toes and straighten your left leg, kicking your left foot out. Bring it back in, kick it out, and keep moving with your breath. And again, for more of a challenge, have your foot hover when it comes in, or if you need a little bit of a break, just let your toe touch. You can let your whole foot touch, whatever comes to your body, whatever suits your practice. And on the 6th time, extend your leg, keep it lifted, press into your right foot, lift yourself up. Exhale, lower it down. Rock your left leg back and forth, opening it up. Both legs come back to center. Feet touching, knees touching, ground your feet into the floor. Press your legs, engage, feel the muscles in your thigh engage. Lift your chest up, arms come up. If it's comfortable, you're going to, with your arms up, lean forward as you really press into your legs. If it's too much, you can bring your hands to your knees or hands to heart center. Come to your practice. Breathe here. In our supported chair pose, tuck your pelvis, engage your core. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Sit back in your chair. Relax your legs a little bit, shake them out. And then press the thighs together. Press your feet into your chair. Engage your glutes, suck your belly in, tuck your pelvis. Arms either up, heart center, or on your knees, and lean forward. Deep breathing. Keep your rib cage kind of scrunched in. Think about your floating ribs coming in towards each other, creating lift from your ribs. Tuck your pelvis, press into your feet. Exhale, hands to heart center, sitting straight up. All right. We're gonna come into that one more time, holding a little bit longer, and then coming out, and then we're gonna go into it one more time and add a twist with it. So, ground into your feet, thighs pressed together, nice and strong in your core, arms up to your heart or on your knees. Lean forward. Again, don't lean so far forward that you're resting and just dumping onto your legs. Engage your back, using all the muscles in your body to keep yourself up. Press into the mat. Take 3 good deep breaths here, okay? Tuck your pelvis, really engage your legs. 1 more good deep breath, okay? Lengthen your spine, relax the shoulders, and exhale, hands to heart center or your lap. Sit up tall. So we have a few variations you can do for your twisting. If you want, you can watch me first. Press into your feet, you're gonna come up, lean forward. You can open your arms as you twist to your left and allow your left hand to grab the back of your chair and just stay in an open arm twist here. Or lean forward, hands together in front of your heart, bring your right elbow to hook outside of your left knee, twist this way, and press your hands into each other to help increase your twist. Or you can increase a little bit further from here and fly your arms. So you're gonna drop your right arm down, left arm up, try to stack your shoulders. whatever option fits your practice, whatever feels good to you. So you can either stay up and turn. You can even, with your open arm twist, you can even bend your right elbow so your right hand can press onto the outside of that left knee. Whatever feels good to you, all right? So we're gonna come into this together and we're gonna do both sides. Hands at heart center. First, engage our legs. Feet plant into the ground, thighs press together. Tuck our pelvis, lift our torso high. Arms come up or to our knees or to our heart. Lean forward. Deep breath in. And we're going to twist to our left. Choose your variation. You can either open arm twist, grab the back of your chair with your left hand, right hand touches the left knee. Hands to heart center. Hook your knee. Engage your core. Keep your legs engaged. Keep pressing into your legs. Thighs press together. Or you can open your arms up. Take 2 more deep breaths. Engaging your legs. Pressing your right hip back. And inhale. Come through center. Exhale, hands to your lap. Nice tall spine. And shake your legs out. Take a breath. Preparing to do the other side. Inhale, arms up to heart center. Press your feet to your mat. Tuck your pelvis. Thighs press together. Lean forward into your chair. Either open arm twist, right arm to the back of your chair, left hand to your right knee. Hands together, prayer. Left elbow hooks on the right knee. Left hip presses back. Or you can fly your arms. Find your variation. Take a deep breath here. Lengthen your spine, engage your legs. Deepen your twist with your exhale. One more deep breath. And inhale through center, arms come up. Exhale, hands to your heart or to your lap. Shake your legs out. You can soften and close your eyes. Just take a few breaths here. When you're ready, you're going to bring your feet a little bit wider, about hip distance apart instead of being together. Scoop your pelvis, ground your feet into your mat. You're going to rest your right forearm, engage your core as you fold forward. Rest your right forearm on your knees. Sweep your left arm up and over. Try to open up your chest and press really intensely in your left foot, left hip, and feel that twist with a slight side body stretch in a seated side angle. Really reach your fingertips, relax your shoulders, and press into your left hip, creating that tug of war sensation. You can look to your left hand, you can look forward, or you can look to your knees, whatever suits your practice. Take a deep breath. And then inhale, come back up, exhale, hands relax on your lap. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So again, feet hip distance apart, ground into your feet, tuck your pelvis, left arm relaxes over your knees, sweep your right arm up towards your face, and then open it up. Opening up your chest. Press into your right foot, your right hip down onto your chair. Relax your right shoulder, reach your right fingers. Deep breathing. Really open up that right side body. You can look to your hand, look to your shoulder, look forward, or look to your knees. And then inhale. Come up, exhale, hands to your knees. Roll your shoulders out. Take a deep breath here. All right. You're gonna inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, lift up your left knee and hug your left knee into your chest. You're gonna cross your ankle over your right knee, point your toes back towards your left knee. Try to suggest the knee down, lengthen your spine, ground into your right foot. If this is enough of a stretch here, stay here. Roll your shoulders back. If you'd like to go deeper, reach your sternum forward and slowly begin to fold over your leg. Inhale, halfway lift, reach your heart forward, hips come back. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Really breathing into the openness of our left hip. Inhale, press into your palms, come all the way up. Exhale, release your foot. Take a breath here. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hug the right knee into your chest. Ankle crosses over your knee, toes point back towards the right knee, ground into your left foot. Try to suggest your right knee down. Lengthen your spine. If this is enough of a stretch, stay here. To go deeper, lift up tall. Lead with your sternum as you fold over your shin. Inhale, halfway lift up, ground into your hips, ground into your foot. Exhale, fold. Really breathe into all that opening and stretching in the right hip. Inhale, come all the way up, pressing into your palms. Release your ankle, roll your shoulders, rock your hips. We're going to go into a supported lunge. So, you're going to come closer to the edge of your chair. You're going to turn on your chair. So now, only your right, you're facing your right, and now only your right thigh is on your chair. Grab onto the back of your chair and the seat as you step. My chair is a little tall for me. As you step the left knee down. So you're going to be on your left knee. I'm going to be on my toes because the chair is too tall, but you can always bend into your left knee so you're on your left knee. If you want, you can come into this variation where you're going to have your legs straightened out. If you're in this variation, you're going to press into your back heel, straightening out your left leg. Your right hand's going to grab the back of your chair. You also, my chair is too high. You also want to flatten this foot. If you have yoga blocks or a good book and your chair is also too tall, you can put a yoga block under your foot and also under your knee. That's going to bring the floor closer to you so you can come into this posture correctly. So if you're doing this correctly, your right foot's going to be flat. Maybe if I move. You want your right foot flat. If your left knee is lifted, you're on the ball of your foot, your heel's pressing back. Hips are square to the top of your mat. Same thing if you drop your left knee down, you can have your toes tucked or not, and you're gonna come hips square to the top of your mat. Grab onto the back of your chair with your right hand. Inhale, reach your left hand high to help really elongate all that connective tissue in front of your left side body. Deep breath in, and then exhale, dive over to the right, coming into a side bend, really opening up those hips. Deep breathing. And inhale, straighten yourself up, lengthen again, really press your heel, reach your hands, and exhale, come into a twisting, back onto your chair. Back center, taking a breath here. Again, if you're using blocks to help bring the ground higher, you're gonna put your block, we're gonna come to the other side. So you're gonna have the block just outside the leg of your chair on the left and just in front of the leg of your chair on the right. So you can put your knee on there and your foot on there so you're nice and properly aligned. If your chair is a better height, you can just use your chair, turn around. Now this time we're turning to our left. Only our left thigh and left hip is on our chair. Right leg reaches back or bends so our knee is on our mat. Ground into the left foot so the whole left foot is on the ground. All of the right foot, hips are square to the back of your mat. Grab the back of your chair with your left hand. Really, if your right leg is straight, press that right heel back towards your ground. Reach the right hip forward. Inhale, right arm comes up. Nice, again, that tug of war from your heel all the way up to your hand, or from your hip or your knee up to your hand. Then we're gonna exhale, dive over to the left. Really opening up our hip flexors. Deep breathing, keep pressing your left hip back, right hip forward, right heel back, right arm up and over to the left. Then slowly come back to center. Nice long tug of war from your heel to your hand or from your knee to your hand. And then exhale, hands to your lap. Use your hands to help you rotate forward facing. Come to sit all the way back on your chair. Take a few breaths here. Kind of getting our balance again. And you're gonna scoot yourself. You're going to walk your left foot out just a little bit, not wider than your chair, just out to the side a little bit. And you're gonna come to the edge of your seat. Make sure your chair is up against a wall or on a really sticky surface so it's not gonna slide out from underneath you. Right leg long, heel on the ground, toes pointing up. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, either bring your hands to your left knee or with control and your body strength, fold over your right leg. Hands come to your block, to your leg, not to your knee though. You can rest on your left knee, just not on a right knee. Lengthen your spine, reach your heart forward. Exhale, fold deeper. You can stay here, or if you would like to engage a twist, it's going to be taking a little bit more strength. Plant into your left hand or grab the outside of your right foot. Plant into your left foot. Really be strong in your core as you sweep your right arm up, twisting open. Press your right heel down, engage your core. And exhale, fold over your leg again. Step your right foot back and then press into both feet as you roll yourself all the way up. Now you're going to bring your right foot so your thigh is along the edge of your chair. Straighten out your left leg, heels on the ground, toes pointing up. Either lower, hands to your waist, hands to your right knee, or you can reach up, long in your spine. Exhale, fold over your left leg. Hands come to your blocks, come to your floor. Inhale, heart reaches forward, hips reach back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Try to keep your hips square so your left hip reaches back. And you can ground into your right hand or grab the outside of your left foot. Choose your option. Ground into your right foot. Swing your left arm back. You're always welcome to just stay in your fold. Deep breathing. And exhale, fold over your left leg. Bend into your left knee, grounding both feet into the floor, and then roll yourself all the way back up. You're going to ground both of your feet about chair width apart, like about hip distance apart. Bring your hands to the back of your chair, to the seat. Roll your shoulders back, lift your heart up. You can stay here or lift your hips up, look to your belly button. Press your hips forward as you look down towards your navel. Don't let your head fall back. Keep your knees together, don't let them splay open. Press your hips up, engage your glutes, deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lower your hips back to your chair. Scoot yourself all the way back, allowing your back to rest against the back of your chair. Hands come to your lap. You can soften and close your eyes. Allow your palms to turn up and just slight half neck circles. Drop your chin to your chest. Roll your right ear to your right shoulder. And then roll back down to center. Roll the left ear to your left shoulder. And back to center. Opening up. You can come all the way to your right, lift your chin. Roll yourself back down. Left ear to left shoulder, lift the chin. Roll back down to center. Stopping anywhere you feel you need to take a few more breaths and come back to neutral. Lift your chin up, stretching out the front of your neck, but stay still here. Then bring your chin back to neutral. Turn to look over the right shoulder. Lift your chin up. Chin back to neutral. Look over your left shoulder. Lift the chin up. Chin to neutral. And keep going through all those variations, dropping your chin and rolling. We're coming to a neutral chin, turning to either side and lifting your chin once you get to a point. Don't lift your chin and roll back and forth. You'll hear a lot of grinding and crunching. There's a lot of sensitive tissue in the back of your neck. The different bony processes that come off of the vertebrae can grind together and be unpleasant, cause impingements. So you always want to bring your chin to neutral, turn to your right, then lift the chin, chin neutral, come to center, lift your chin, neutral, turn to the left, lift your chin, neutral. Go slow, go with your breath. Just allow your neck to relax. Allow your mind to quiet. Allow your eyes to soften. And whenever you are ready, bring your chin back to neutral. Roll your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale out your mouth, lower them down. Inhale, roll your shoulders up to your ears. Open mouth, let it go. Drop the shoulders. One more time. Inhaling, ears to shoulders, shoulders to ears. Exhale. Take any small little rolls, any small little sighs. Allow yourself to be completely supported by your chair. Completely quiet in your mind. Completely supported in your practice. And note that quiet is a word that can be kind of heavy. We tend to define things based on what our parents told us, what society might have told us. But your quiet and your stillness might sound differently than mine. Your quiet might have the sound of an ocean, the sound of a song, the sound of birds. Your quiet might be nothing. You are allowed to have sounds and even sensations in your stillness. It's just allow them to be around you, but not within you. Allow these sounds to happen, but not be attached to it. You don't have to think about what kind of bird is chirping, what kind of instrument is playing, what ocean you're near. Just let it go. Let it pass over you like the ocean waves. You're unattached. Slowly begin to deepen your breath, allowing your breath to bring movement into your stillness. Wiggle the toes, roll the ankles, stretch your fingers and your wrists, roll the shoulders. Tense your shoulders and let it go. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. Thank yourself for coming to your practice. Appreciate yourself for practicing and not judging yourself for not being perfect. Rub your palms together to create warmth. On an inhale, place warm palms over closed eyes. Slowly blink your eyes open. And release. Thank you for joining me for your practice today. If you have any questions or any requests for any focus you would like with a chair or without a chair, or any other props, just let me know in a comment. And if you want to get more videos, you can always subscribe and get notified, and I will hopefully see you next time.